Too. Hey, yo, what up, y'all? We gonna start with the little gender class.
Great hope that there are more to follow behind me. Her hero is best known for breaking women's skulls, and McLaughlin is positioned mentor, retired in 2014.
In kickboxing, there's a new
Since Fallon Fox, his mentor, retired in 2014. Here are the highlights from his fight in Miami versus Celine Provost from France. When you're short, pale, and wearing all white, you kind of resemble a tampon. But that's appropriate for McLaughlin because he's about to absorb a woman's blood. In the first round, however, McLaughlin
is the guy in the white. So the girl was handling him really well. And then the guy in the white eventually beats her up and wins, slams her to the ground. We don't really understand or know what to say about this. But, you know, this is our first topic. I'm your boy, Robert Kane, with my homie P.DOT in the building. What's going on, everybody?
Yo, what's going on?
Yeah, chilling, man. You know, trying to get it down. What you up to, Pete?
Man, so it's rough out here for these women. or you know, it's rough for these females out here because these other males or other females or other classifications of gender is whooping out there.
Yeah. Well, you know, got the kickboxer male who turned female who's just getting into the MMA. So, ladies, they said ain't nobody really trying to fight him, her, they, she. They didn't say how this person identifies, but yeah, it's kind of scary to see that because it actually, to watch the whole fight, actually, it's cringing. You could tell that that's a man beating on a woman. That is not something we want to see ever in life, let alone as a sport.
She took that shot though. Right,
she did.
Knocked him to the face.
She did.
That still dumped up.
It was full of that. What about, okay, so that's not the only thing.
In the ring, Italian fighter Angela Carini abruptly withdrawing from her match against Algeria's Aman Khalif after just 46 seconds and some hard punches. Khalif's participation in the women's matches has been under renewed scrutiny. She was disqualified from last year's World Championships after the International Boxing Association said she failed a gender eligibility test. The International Olympic Committee saying this morning that all the athletes in the tournament comply with the competition's regulations.
So what you think about that? Now they comply with the regulations. You got transgender boxers, transgender kickboxers. Now, I would like to see the kickboxer go against the boxer.
But actually, okay, like this, it's out there. If it's gonna be a transgender fight, boxing, right? Look, the last clip you just showed, right? They boxing and stuff. He hit her so hard, she's ready to cry for a minute. She didn't know what was going on. I think that females should fight females, transgenders should fight transgenders, males should fight males. That should be equal. It's just making it equal. Because he hit her so hard, she wanted to cry.
No,
46 seconds.
She did cry in the ring.
She did cry.
She quit and she cried in the ring, and that one was crazy.
Now, if that was another female, I don't think she would have quit. I know she probably wouldn't have quit. She didn't want to shake that motherfucking hand.
Yeah, they said that.
That's how mad she was. She was furious. Like, y'all let this man, female, I don't know who this motherfucker hit me in the face that goddamn hard.
She decided to get in the ring, and you saw the thing. They all complied with all the rules. Everybody agreed. That one transgender was small and stocky. The other one was really long and strong. I wouldn't. I don't know. I wouldn't want to fight neither one of them if I was a female. Now, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to let those two transgender fight different transgenders.
That'll be
that would be
a fight.
See, but old girl held her ground. The boxer for 2 rounds. Then she got beat the hell up, and the kickboxer. The boxer didn't even.
They get her 46 seconds and she started crying. Brandon talking about why did I sign that waiver? That nigga hit me with a haymaker. Good God. Great Scott.
Hallelujah.
Nah, but shout out to the transgender that won that shit. I still think that y'all should fight another transgender. Whether it be a female turn male or male turn female, y'all got y'all own ring and punch each other out.
All right, well, there you go. What else going on in the news today, man? How your day going, man?
Man, well, you still got Kamala Harris. She came out, and I can't go past that. I did kind of get a glimpse of her first speech, and I ain't gonna knock her. She did all right. She talked a lot of BS about some certain topics, and then she had Megan Thee Stallion come out, and that's who our president's supposed to be.
You know who your president is? Your president don't play no game. This is your president is.
Seem to have a lot to say about me.
I ain't my president.
Wait, don't you find some of their stuff to just be plain weird?
Trump is weird.
Donald.
Donald.
I do hope you'll reconsider to meet me on the debate stage.
Because he's scared to meet her.
Because as the saying goes, if you got
something to say it to my face.
Are we doing the same thing with her that they did with Obama? We supposed to like her because she mimicked the color of
That's gonna be the new campaign slogan. Say it to my face. That's gonna be the new campaign slogan. You don't like this, huh? Oh man. You do not like this. Oh, I know what you want to see.
Oh,
I know what you want to see, because what it really is, you want to debate about what this is. I know what you want to debate. You want to see
and their impact. States the Republican nominee for president about some of your rivals, from Nikki Haley to former.
Watch this, y'all. Watch what's gonna happen with this. Trump's gonna come out here and act a goddamn fool on y'all.
Mr. President, we so appreciate you giving us an hour of your time
Yeah.
I want to start by addressing the elephant in the room, sir. A lot of people did not think it was appropriate for you to be here today. You have pushed false claims about some of your rivals, from Nikki Haley to former President Barack Obama, saying that they were not born in the United States, which is not true. You have told 4 congresswomen of color who were American citizens to go back to where they came from. You have used words like animal and rabbit to describe Black district attorneys. You've attacked Black journalists, calling them a loser, saying the questions that they ask are, quote, stupid and racist. You've had dinner with a white supremacist at your Mar-a-Lago resort. So my question, sir, now that you are asking Black supporters to vote for you, why should Black voters trust you after you have used language like that?
Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever been asked a question so in such a horrible manner. First question. You don't even say, hello, how are you? Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network, a terrible network. And I think it's disgraceful that I came here in good spirit. I love the Black population of this country. I've done so much for the Black population of this country. Including employment, including opportunity zones with Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, which is one of the greatest programs ever for Black workers and Black entrepreneurs. I've done so much, and and I say this, historically Black colleges and universities were out of money. They were stone cold broke, and I saved them, and I gave them long-term financing, and nobody else was doing it. I think it's a very rude introduction. I don't know exactly why you would do something like that. And let me go a step further. I was invited here, and I was told my opponent, whether it was Biden or Kamala, I was told my opponent was going to be here. It turned out my opponent isn't here. You invited me under false pretense. And then you said, you can't do it with Zoom. Well, where's Zoom? She's going to do it with Zoom, and she's not coming. And then you were half an hour late, just so we understand. I have too much respect for you to be late. They couldn't get their equipment working, or something was
Mr. President,
wrong.
I would love
think it's a very nasty question. I have answered the question.
It ain't my business, but it's more of the people business.
Okay.
Who would you vote for?
We ain't got no choice. We got 2 options.
Oh shit.
So we ain't got no choice but to vote for Camellia.
Why we do what?
President for president. Camellia. We don't know what she is, so she a comedian. Camellia for president. Let's finish listening to Trump. Let's finish listening
to work in such a hostile manner. I think it's a disgrace.
Let me just ask a follow-up, sir, and then we'll move on to other questions here. Some of your own supporters, including Republicans on Capitol Hill, have labeled woman to serve as vice president and be on a major party ticket as a DEI hire. Is that acceptable language to you? And will you tell those Republicans and those supporters to stop it?
How do you define DEI? Go ahead. How do you define
diversity, equity, and
We're
inclusion?
trying to right now.
Go ahead. Is that what your definition?
That is
give me a
literally the
definition.
words.
What's the definition?
DEI.
Give me a definition.
Sir, I'm asking you a question,
No,
a
you
very
have to
direct
define
question.
it. Define it for me, if you
I
would.
just defined it, sir. Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a Black woman?
Well, I can say no. I think it's maybe a little bit different. So I've known her a long time indirectly, not directly very much. And she was always of Indian heritage. And she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was Black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn Black. And now she wants to be known as Black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she Black?
She is always identified as a Black woman.
I respect either one, but she obviously doesn't, because she was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn and she became a black person.
Just to be clear, sir, do you
I
believe
think somebody should look into that too when you ask, continue in a very hostile, nasty tone.
it's a direct
hostile,
Kamala Harris is a DEI hire, as some
I really
Republicans have
don't
said?
know. I mean, I really don't know. Could be. There are some, and there are plenty. I know this lady right over there, Harris, is a fantastic person who just interviewed me at length. And
yeah, damn.
Now, with that being said,
that was funny.
after we just found out she just turned black.
Hold on, she turned black now. You gonna say that?
Yeah, I'm with his ass. You know what I'm saying? I got to go for his ass because she used to promote Indian, and I was trying to say the same shit. Like, come on now, your daddy's y'all not even Indian, y'all like Hindustan and some shit like that, and you used to promote that fucking culture. Then all of a sudden, you wanted to say you're a Sigma Phi. Hey, shout out to those Sigmas though. You know what I mean, ladies. But you want to say you one of them, and now you. Like the Don said, the Donald. And now she's black.
She's black. She's black.
She's black.
All of a sudden, she's black. She's black now. Now she's black. All of a sudden, she's black.
She's Indian at first, or Hindu style.
Now she's black.
Now she's black.
Now she's with the blacks.
So, hey. If you really go back and look at her heritage and everything she did, her pops, her moms, her sister, like you're gonna see that really not telling you a lie.
Man, I don't know.
All she got to say is what?
I don't know.
What she got to say?
Man, when you look back, if you look back, right, even if you go back close or far, she has never not denied the black side of her. What she did, her daddy. Her daddy is black. Her mama is from India. No, her mama is. Her dad is black. And you see Jerome. Jerome Pennyworth. Jerome Pennyworth. I say Jerome in hell. Jerome. Watch your mouth.
Shit.
No, for real though. I seen pictures of her mama. Her mama is her mama's Indian. She's always been of Indian descent, and now she's with the blacks. Well, she did the same thing Tiger Woods did. Before he got on, he had to be like, I ain't black yet. Same thing Barack Obama did. I'm the first Kenyan American.
What about with communist people now?
Man, I don't know.
When they start letting black communists and shit.
Man, white communists here, so why they ain't let black
white and Indian?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Man,
I'm gonna do my research.
Man, do your research.
You know, they call Obama Carlos.
His name Donald J. Harris. Here, let me show you. I'm gonna pull it up.
Donald J. Harris.
So y'all don't even have to worry about it. We ain't finna speak no fake old facts on here. We finna Google them and let Google lie to you. Okay. So Donald J. Harris, look at that. He is black. Ain't no Indian man named Donald.
Man, if you don't get that,
that man Donald. Donald.
Black.
And now his wife name is Shamala. Look at it. Look at that. She is Hindu. She Indian of the Indian descent. Look at it. Look at that.
Man, them motherfuckers come over here and they name be David and Bill.
Man, then they name be David and Bill. That man right there is black.
That nigga is not.
Yeah, Jasper. He's that man from Jamaica. Look, Jasper Harris is a Jamaican American economist. He is from Jamaica.
Jamaican American communist, though, huh?
He said economist, man.
Economist.
I'm reading it right here on the screen so everybody can see.
Yeah, my screen the whole that small.
You will pick your phone up and look with your good eye. Because her daddy is black. And I told you he was black. He is Jamaican. That's the blackest of black. That's blacker than African.
You do realize that they got other
Talk to us.
Man, that man, quit playing with it, man. So Kamala don't have to
She's
fake
not
it.
like that.
And
She's not
you
like
said
that.
you said give you some facts. I just gave you one. I gave you another one. The whole Sigma Gamma Rose.
Shout out to Sigma.
You know they let her in, and they let her in the black.
Yeah, they gave it to Montel Williams.
Yeah.
Shout out to Montel.
Hey man, why you hating on Kamala, man, for having a good pass? She did. She had her fun in the college.
I'm just saying,
sound like a hater to me.
I'm just saying, hey man, shit, y'all want this motherfucker to fall all the way apart?
Damn.
Shit.
All right, so look, man, let's see what else we
got. Hey, look, you know what? I was reading some shit not too long ago. They were talking about women's rights.
Okay. Oh boy, you
so like women just got their rights, right?
So if they just got their rights, what they didn't have no rights, like women didn't exist before, like this shit. So and her running for president right now because Sleepy Joe can't fight no more.
When they say women's rights, you say, okay, let me clarify this for you. Okay.
Clarify. When did women get their rights?
Women
been on this earth for a long ass time, and they just got the right not too long wrong.
Well, when we say rights, we talking about America, right? So, in some countries, they still don't have a lot of rights. Literally, about a year or two ago, in Israel, somewhere over there, they just able to drive. Somewhere over there, they just able to drive. Damn. Like literally, like they wasn't even able to drive. Period. They had the right
to bike signal.
I don't know. They probably could ride a bike, but they was not legally able to drive a car. So like mom still hold women down real tough, and a lot of places, and when you don't downgrade that women's movement because it ain't that they didn't have it right. It's just that when the powers that be that run the police say no, then the police say no. So
hell no.
No, listen. Let me tell you why. Because when your grandparents and your mama and them was coming up, it wasn't always against the law to hit your mom. Hit your woman. As a husband, it wasn't always against the law to hit your wife. Now it is.
I don't know, man.
We talking about real laws.
I'm talking real shit too.
Real laws.
I'm talking real shit too. Because you gotta understand one thing.
Women was property.
A lot of people don't understand one thing. Every state has their own laws. Mm-hmm. So if your family born in one state, they know about those.
Yeah. We had the better ones in our state. We had the better laws in our state, and these are some of them. So imagine what they were when they wasn't up here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And women were property in a lot of places.
See like this. All that propaganda, women couldn't do this, or women couldn't do that. That shit is for me a fucking lie. Like
you sound like Kanye West, like didn't have to be a slave.
Like
Kanye.
The reason why I said that shout out to my man Dan Calloway, you know what I'm saying? Holiday Helmet, he had put me on the move to go, hey, yo, just go look at your family tree. Just do yours. Before you try to do everybody else, talk about,
this guy and that guy, just do your family. And I found out like in the 1800s, I'm talking about like the middle of the 1800s, 1820s, 1830s, early. I got women on my family owning farms, farming, getting bread. Like they had their own shit. So I can't see how they taught us that women had nothing when they had something. Some niggas got mad and took that shit away and didn't want to give it back to them. Same thing with the colored man. they like, okay, for instance, the Trail of Tears. They tell us it was a bunch of Indians, you know, that's they downplay. But if you look at it, the Trail of Tears started in Alabama. And then they went, I want to say they walked to Oklahoma. Tragic story. But these people rebuilt so, man, like what they call it, Black Wall Street. That's what they call it. So you had motherfucking
yeah, buddy. So yeah, so this is what's gonna happen. We gonna get into all that shit later. We definitely gonna get into that because this Trail of Tears is a whole nother issue, a whole nother story, it's a whole nother vibe.
good motherfucker.
But you know, we already at our 30-minute mark anyway, so it don't matter. You know, we actually need to get into that Trail of Tears. That's a whole nother subject situation. And we definitely gonna talk to y'all about that. But you know, love you guys. Definitely gonna keep the content coming. We'll keep the content going. It's me and P.DOT in the building. You know, sometimes we have a little emergency, so we gonna clean up, come back to you later. Love you guys. Baby. Hey, actually, I'm gonna play a commercial. Let me see what I got here. I think I got a commercial. Commercial.